going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Summertown High School here on this Monday night. Summertown will be hosting Spring Hill. This is Clint Brazier along with Will Pettis. I'm going to put out a disclaimer first and foremost. I had to miss last week, and I missed Friday night, the big uncivil war with Summertown Loretto football, because I had to have a lot of dental work done the first of the week, and it still affected me. I'm still pretty sore, and I'm still very numb and have some stitches in my mouth, so I'm probably going to sound like Sylvester the Cat every once in a while on this. So please forgive me. I'm not drunk or anything.
And all that being said, you're still the best announcer we got tonight. So
I appreciate that, Will. Will, who never likes to say anything.
Yeah.
But got a busy week here, Summertown. This Friday night, football team will be traveling to Mount Pleasant. Volleyball's got a busy week again. They are at Mount Pleasant tomorrow. They're at home Thursday against Hampshire, and then they go to Wilson County for a tournament at A game. So they'll be playing again all week. Also want to let everybody know there's a four-man scramble this Saturday, 8 a.m. only for the Lady Eagles and Eagles basketball squads. You can call Dixie Oaks to get a four-man team in there. I think there's still plenty of spots available. All that money goes to the girls and boys basketball teams. Also, we got a frog gigging frenzy coming on this Saturday. It'll be an inaugural frog gigging deal that they want to put on. That'll be a baseball team
it is
benefit. I'll talk more on that once we get going. But
I'm amazed at what a big deal that is. But I'm new to that.
Yeah, but we got some more information to spread out, and we'll do that during some timeouts and some breaks. But for right now, Sophia Wurtzel, she'll lead things off with a serve, and it will be long. So Summertown will get the first point. Emily Brazier back to serve.
You got Lawrence County and Loretto. They'll be starting up in a little bit. We're ahead of them.
We'll give you those updates. Didn't get to go to Gatlinburg, Will, but I heard him played a really, really good tournament, played well, and that was coming from other people besides her grandpa.
All right, okay.
So I'm proud of her there. Good hit there by Spring Hill. As they get that point, they'll even it up at 1.
Apparently a few people had a good week. They came back with several wins under their belt.
Slasher with a good jump serve, but it's dug out by Kelly. Now hit by Emerson. Good dig, but still going to can't get it across there as Paige Hunt tried to save it. But Summertown will get the point there.
If I'm remembering from our SmackDown that we had here last month, we hosted Spring Hill that Friday night. AJ called it, and I believe we beat them in
two games.
2 sets, yeah.
Or 2 sets. Maddie Gillum checks in. She's back to serve. Spring Hill returns it. Now we're going to set it for Emerson. She pushes one across, but it's wide. And that'll leaving it up at 2.
Now, I think playing Spring Hill last year, if I'm not mistaken,
it was tight.
I don't think that went into five sets.
It did.
At their place.
They've got some really good hitters. I think Lawrence County did beat them earlier in the year, but I think it might have went to 5. Brazier pushes it over. Now Spring Hill's going to get a set there. That's Slasher. She's going to get it across. That's Hunt. Brazier digs it out, but it goes into the net. That'll put Spring Hill on top 3-2. Dickey gets it across. Now they're going to set Emerson. Emerson doesn't get a good hit on that one, and it will be returned. Caught him. It's dug out. Now set up. Rundle's just going to have to return it. That's going to be a hit by Paige Hunt. It's going to be long. That'll even it back up 3-3.
Comes jump serve.
Emerson going to get the ace there as it just barely cleared the net. Inaugural frog gigging frenzy. $1,000 payout. Big frog cash pot. Tennessee-Florida game watch party, all going on this Saturday. Trying to pre-register by calling Langdon Stanley or the Summertown High School office. You can also find this on Summertown High School's Home of the Eagles Facebook page for all your information, but we'll go over that in a little bit. Point there for Spring Hills. We're tied back up. Cotton. It's returned over, now set up for Runnels, and she'll get the kill there as that finds its mark.
Nice job. Yeah, the Frog Gig, they've asked me to set up and live stream. It's like, what do you stream at a weigh-in? But again, I've never been to one.
Make sure nobody's cheating, I guess. Like them guys that put them weights in those bass that got fined forever. You got to make sure nobody cheats.
Oh, $1,000 is a lot.
All right, Summertown gets another point there. Runnels back to serve again. The lefty. It's a good serve there, but it is dug out by Cotton. Now returned over. Maddie Gillum passed it over to sister Laura. Laura's going to get two hands on that one, trying to set Brazier on the far side. I'll say hello to my wife and your wife. Shows they're tuned in watching.
2 of our 15.
Yeah. Set in the back for Runnels. She can't get it over the net, and we're tied up at 6 again.
Again, I do remember that from the preseason. They have some good blockers.
Hunt going to serve that one long. So, don't know if that, we were just 6-6, wasn't it? Is it 8-6?
It's 8-6. Well, I had 7, but.
Yeah, I think that 7's what it should be. Gillum, they have corrected.
Yeah.
Gillum serves it over. Now we're going to get it returned back. Now we're going to set up Brazier. Trying to tip drill. Luckily, Spring Hill gets a little piece of it trying to block it as Brazier plays it. Summertown will get the point there. Regina Kemper says she's watching. Hello, Miss Regina. Another good serve there by Gillum. Going to have to just be returned over. Now set up. Brazier didn't get a good set to get a good hit or anything on that. Just had to hit it left-handed to save it, and it's going to hit the out-of-bounds stick there on top of the net. So it'll give it back to Spring Hill. Mimi Goodman back to hit. It's a good serve, but it's dug out by Runnels. Now set up for Brazier. Brazier trying to push one back left corner, couldn't get it, but luckily Spring Hill didn't do anything with it as they let it fall between two players, and it'll give Summertown the point, 9-7.
So I do think Lawrence County and Loretta just started. I'll try to get that put on the screen here.
Annalie Kelly back to serve. Dug out. Now just returned over, blocked.
Nice block.
By Ellie Lou Mason. Now Summertown's going to have something to work with. Brazier, it's a good hit on it, but it's dug out by the libero by number 7, Ella Rosa, but I think they're going to get.
Pointed to the net.
They're going to get Spring Hill for being in the net during that hit. Susie Height says she's watching. Hello, ma'am. Thank you for tuning in. Another good serve there. It almost hits the basketball goal, but Spring Hill does retrieve it. Now they're going to set up Emerson. She gets a good hit on it. Spring Hill does dig it out, but they're going to call Spring Hill for being in the net again. Make it 11-7. Biggest lead for Summertown at 4. The serve was hit back over the net in kind of a lob, but not a good pass there. And Ellie Mason just goes up and blocks it straight down for a kill. We're going to get our first time out of the evening by Spring Hill. We'll take it with them. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an Amar Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464. Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Facing those challenges is easier together. That's why Jack Davis specializes in group insurance. Cover the most valuable assets.
Back at it to serve again
That was in.
is
Close, but it was in.
Annalie Kelly. And that hit right in front of our line judge, Miss Carly Emerson.
Watch the replay.
Spring Hill tries to let it go, and it hit right in the corner. Ace there. She'll do it again. Goes the same spot, but they do dig that one out. Now we're going to get another point as we've got another Spring Hill player in the net.
I never see those myself before the whistle's blown. I just trust that they know what they're
Well,
doing.
listen, Will, I don't know anything about volleyball. Like me trying to coach M in volleyball, there's nothing I can tell her. But I have figured out you can call somebody to be in the net, kind of like you could call holding
every
in
play.
football every play.
Okay.
Good dig out by Brazier. Sometimes just has to return it, and Emerson's going to find a soft spot on the floor. Kelly will keep serving.
You know, never having played volleyball ever, and me critiquing my daughter for hitting the ball out of bounds. Like, quit hitting the ball out of bounds so much.
Right.
Like, it's just it's great volleyball advice.
Like she's meaning to.
Yeah.
They set it up for Paige Hunt.
It's like telling your pitcher in softball, hey,
Throw strikes.
Throw strikes.
That one goes a little long on the hit by Hunt. Another point for Summertown. Kelly back to serve again. Kelly on a roll. Dug out by the libero in Rosa. Now returned over, but it's going to be out wide. Another point for Summertown. They lead it by 10, 17-7.
Got Sean Kelly sitting up there with all his friends.
Sean saw him downstairs when he came in. He said, boy, I sure am glad you're back. And I said, hey, you did a good job.
He did a good job.
He said, like I said, I'm glad you're back. I said, well, don't get comfortable.
I like how you got him fired from line judging so he could call the
I did.
broadcast.
I pulled some rank.
Yeah.
Good block there by Ellie Lou Mason. Brazier back row going to try to hit one to find a corner, but it's just a little long.
Yeah.
That'll get Spring Hill off the snide, get them off 7, and they'll get the serve back. Back to serve number 11, who started us off, Sophia Wurtzel. Principal Brian Porter in the house. We'll get Will to show him over there here in a minute. Been very proud of all of our new administrators, but I haven't seen them miss. I haven't been to a contest this fall that there hasn't been at least 2 there.
Right. Yeah. They show up in numbers.
Speaking of, I saw Coach Greg Burleson. He's got his softball squads out there, inter-squad scrimmaging right now, so he'll probably be in here in a little bit.
The baseball team was out there doing something after school today, too, I noticed.
Sometimes gets to that point on the kill by Emerson. Brazier back to serve. It's a good serve over. Spring Hill couldn't really get a good pass on it. They put it right in the net, and Emerson blocks it straight back down for the easy kill. Wait.
I missed that.
I guess they must have called Summertown in the net, I guess. All right. 18-9 instead. Emerson gets a good hit on that, but it's a little wide. Spring Hill going on a little bit of a run here. 18-10. Good dig by Kelly. Now they're going to set up Emerson. Doesn't get the best on that. Spring Hill will just return it, and Gillum tries to pass it, but it goes off her hand a little funny, and it's going to fall in for another point for Spring Hill. Make it 18-11. Good hit there by Mason, but an even better save by Rosa for Spring Hill. Now that Gillum tries to, I don't know if she was trying to sneak one or pass one and got away from her, but either way, it's going to lead to a good kill by Hunt and Spring Hill, and that'll cut the gap to 6.
I like how one of the students over there spiked it.
Right.
Right back down.
Was that your boy? He's got long hair. I think it was.
I don't think it was him. He's not that quick.
Summertown having a hard time getting any passes. They just have to return it. Now Hunt's going to find her a spot
gracious,
right in front of Coach Kelly that's in bounds. Summertown, who was up 10 just moments ago, are now only up 5, and that's going to cause a timeout by Coach Kelly. It's be our second timeout. We'll take it with them. Stay with us.
Fall on the Hill returns to Minor Hill October 7th from 2 to 8 with live music all day, vendors, hay rides, a petting zoo, pony wagon rides, a pop-up paint party, face painting, putt-putt golf, a jams and jellies contest, inflatables, and much more. Plus, don't miss the fireworks show at 8 p.m. Fall on the Hill 2023, brought to you by Minor Hill Alliance and Liquor World. Enjoy a day full of awesome music from Brace Killen, Damon Schrader, Josh Reisner, and Salem Rats. Armbands are $5. Don't miss Fall on the Hill, October 7th from 2 to 8 at 165 Ray Branch Road in Minor Hill, Tennessee.
Spring Hill going on a little bit of a run. Slasher back to serve. Good jump server, dug out by Kelly. Now passed over to Emerson. Can't get that one to land on the court. Trying to avoid the block there and find a corner, but it just goes a little wide. Leads trimmed to 4.
Tough serve.
Brazier doesn't get the best pass out, and sometimes just going to have to return it. I'm going to push that over to Hunt. Gets blocked. Good block by Mason and Emerson. Now, luckily, Summertown's going to get a break there. Spring Hill can't get it back across. Summertown will finally get off 18. Maddie.
So Ellie Lou's got some quick reflexes over there.
That'll get
Maddie
Gillum back in to serve. Lefty freshman's earned her a lot of playing time here. Good hit. Brazier digs it out, and then even better job by Gillum to keep it alive. Another good hit. Returned over by Summertown, and somehow, boy, that's just tough luck if you're Adriana Cotham, because she put 2 monster hits on those that Summertown just barely dug out.
I'm showing the replay of that one. Well, I guess I better not.
Slasher. Set Cotham again. She pushes that one over. Now a good kill there by Gillum as she took the pass, hits it in, and Spring Hill couldn't do anything with it. Put Summertown on 21. They're back up by 7. Another timeout by Spring Hill. We'll stay right here with this one. Hopefully we've only got 4 more points before we go to the next.
So see the volleyball game at Loretta's still at the old gym. They're not quite ready for the I heard that Loretta's Oktoberfest, they have every year, that they're going to have an open house for the new gym during that. I don't know if they're going to play any volleyball games there or if they're going to wait and let basketball be their opening event.
Right.
Maybe if Loretta hosts a sub-state volleyball or something or a region or something, that maybe they could open it then.
I don't know I'm sure it's on our schedule. I don't know whose year it is to host our district or our region.
Well, I know it's not us because we gave it up last year. But, it's a new district now, so they're probably going to start over.
New region, yeah.
And so they'll probably draw it out of a hat.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure it's already been determined. I know Loretta's hosting a Christmas basketball tournament that we'll be going to.
Gillum serve again. Dug out by Rosa. Now set up for Cottom. Blocked by Emerson and Gillum. Just going to have to return it. Kelly didn't get a good pass there, but Gillum goes and tracks it down. Emerson just going to have to return it over. Now they're going to set up Cottom. She's going to hit it long. Tell you what, Cottom can put a hit on it.
Sure can. All right, Loretta appears to have won the first. I got to make sure that's not JV because I didn't think they would have already been finished with the first set yet.
Pushed over, dug out by Brazier. Now set up for Emerson. Finds the shot there. She tries to just hit the little push shot over toward the sideline, and that one will find its mark. 23-14 is your score. And again, if you're just now joining us, I am not drunk or have been drinking at all. I had some dental work done last week. It's still affecting me, so I'm a little slurry, and I may sound like Sylvester the Cat here at times. Good kill there by Emerson. Summertown's a point away from taking set number 1. Serve dug out by Rosa. Now set up for Dickey. Going to hit it way too long. Summertown takes up number 1. We're going to take a couple-minute break, and we'll be back with us Stay with us here on the X Sports Network.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an Amar Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost everything, well, Tennessee Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something totally new, or can do it for you room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint or a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tennessee has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tennessee Properties. Visit Tennessee.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Hi, my name is Asha. I go to Lawrenceburg Technical College, and I moved here a year ago from California. I wanted to be a cosmetologist and study hair, nails, and makeup. You should come join us at Lawrenceburg Technical.
Annalie Kelly, who got on a bit of a run there, her only time to serve in set number 1. She'll start things off for Summertown. If you just joined us, Summertown won set number 1. Here we go in set number 2. Loretta is leading Lawrence County 11-5 in their first set. That's at Loretta in that county rivalry. Gillum going to set Brazier. Gets one across, but good dig out there by Hunt. Now hit across. Passed over. Brazier going to try to hit it from the back row, and it's going to go too wide. First point's going to go to Spring Hill.
I'd say looking at the pictures from while they're doing their discussions here, I guess there's some tape or something hanging, but seeing those pictures from Gatlinburg, that has to be so unusual playing in that room, that big open convention center with 10 games going on at once.
Yeah, we've played a lot of AAU basketball like that, and you never know what whistles for you. You don't know if you're supposed to stop or not. It's tough.
And I think it would be impossible to try and live stream there.
Right. I guess we've got our net malfunction took care of. Spring Hill leads it 1-0 here. Slasher back to hit first for Spring Hill. Serve is dug out by Kelly. Passed over by Gillum over to Emerson. Good dig out there by Spring Hill. Emerson got a good hit on it, pretty deep. Summertown still got it alive. Now Emerson going to get a hit on that one. That's a good kill as it's down and in. Leaving things up at 1.
So we're not going to be live streaming the volleyball game tomorrow, I don't think.
Not from Mount Pleasant.
So I think we'll be live streaming middle school here. It's 8th grade night against Lewis County.
Mm-hmm.
So middle school volleyball here tomorrow versus Lewis.
And then be back here Thursday for volleyball against Hampshire?
Yes, it's Hampshire, and I'm not positive that'll be streamed.
Okay. Let's see. Runnels there with a kill. She gets it across. Brazier back to serve.
That's simply because my daughter's playing volleyball at Lewis County that day. So I'm not sure I'll be able to do the one here.
Well, you know, Kevin came to Hampshire. He may want to come up here to call Hampshire again. I don't know.
He might.
Caught him with a hit. Good block there by Emerson. Spring Hill still got alive, but Hunt's going to send it a little too far wide. That'll give the point to Summertown. 3-1 your score.
Lawrence County's come back. It's 12-11 in that first set down there.
Really? Not a good set there by Spring Hill as Laura Wells was trying to set the good hitter and caught them. But she sets her a little too much in the net. Summertown will get that point. Brazier back to serve again. Going to get the ace there as Jada Williams couldn't do anything with it. Brazier with soft serve trying to get the ace, but it's going to set up a good set, but nope. We're going to get 2 hits as Wells couldn't get a good pass or set on that one. They're going to call her for hitting 2 hands. So another gift there for Summertown. We'll do it again. 6-1, Brazier to serve. Wells does dig that one out. Now Cotham just has to return it. Gillum should get one cross.
They were ready.
She tries to push one. They block it. Brazier has to save it. That should be 4 hits.
Yeah.
I think Gillum was trying to set Emerson, not realizing that she had to get it across.
Yeah. That's the kind of thing you'd hope would be cleaned up this time of year.
That was one of those where I think she hit it across when she didn't need to, and when she needed to, she didn't.
Yeah.
Laura's got a lot of points that way, just finding that little push across, kind of catching people by surprise.
Oh, how many hits
did
is that?
Cotham not hit that one twice?
It never went over. Okay.
They're going to call the point on Summertown for being in the net.
Okay.
Against Summertown, so Callie Dickey back to serve. She's going to get the ace there as it goes right on the line. Brazier couldn't track it down. Cuts the lead to 2.
That's a tough one.
Brazier gets a pass there to Gillum. Going to set up Emerson. Gets a good hit on it, and it goes down and in for the kill. Maddie Gillum, freshman, lefty, check in as Ellie Lou Mason will take a break in the rotation.
Braves already have a win today at Philadelphia.
They play again, too, don't they?
They do. Probably about right now.
Gillum with a good serve. She'll get the ace there as it couldn't be returned. Another good serve by Gillum. She'll get another ace.
Almost had 2 points in the basket there.
Gillum, same spot. It does get dug out this time. Hunt just has to return it. Now Brazier set up Emerson. That's dug out by Hunt. Now over to Cotham. She couldn't get it across the net. Summertown will get the point there. They lead it 10-4. A little miscommunication there by Spring Hill as they just have to get one across the net. Emerson's there for the block and the point. 7-point lead now for Summertown. Maddie Gillum going on a little bit of a serving run here. I like that little freshman, Will. Going to get her another ace. Going to get a timeout by Spring Hill. We'll take it with them. Stay with us here on the X Sports Network.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost everything, well, Tennessee Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something totally new, or can do it for you room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint or a new floor?
Back at it. Summertown going to get the point there as Spring Hill's in the net. Maddie Gillum will continue to keep serving. Little poop serve, and it gets returned over. Gillum comes up and tracks it down. Sets to her sister. Set up for Emerson. That gets away from her, goes into the Spring Hill bench. That'll give the point to Spring Hill. Back to serve is Adriana Cotham. Or Cottam, I guess Cottam. Brazier, pass to Gillum. Gillum does get the little tip over, up and in that time.
Worked nice that time.
Say hello to Miss Talisha Griffin Burleson. Says she's watching. We sure do miss that girl of yours up here at Summertown.
Yeah, I miss the son, too. He's pretty good at baseball. Hit a lot of home runs.
Ace there by Emerson. Yeah, but Lane can't help us in volleyball.
No, not going to help us here.
Or girls basketball. Another ace by Emerson. Good catch there by Principal Brian Porter.
There he is.
Emerson, that jump serve, she's got it going. It's hard to return, Will.
It is.
As that one is, too. She's going to get another ace. (17-5) your score. Emerson to serve again. Let's see if she can get 3 in a row. Get the turkey. That one's going to get dug out. Gillum's going to try to squeak one back over. Now it's going to be a good set and a good kill by number 3, Mimi Goodman. That'll break up the run there by Summertown. 17-6 your score. Paige Hunt back to serve for Spring Hill. I have noticed one thing we're going to have to do, Will. We're going to have to tell whoever's taking up money at the gate, give them a little bit extra of a job and say, you got to let the opposing team, especially ones that don't come here a lot, know that they have to sit on the other side.
Oh, we got some Spring Hill over here at on our side?
Yeah. Good hit by Hazel Slasher, but it's a little long. That'll give Summertown the point. They lead 18-6.
Well, you think they'd be clear? You'd sit behind the
Mackenzie
team
Runnels.
bench.
Well, and hey, there's a lot of them over here, and I don't know that they're rude or loud or ugly, but Mom said that who was it last Tuesday?
Central Magnet?
Central Magnet. She said they were loud and ugly, and said they were all sitting over here by us.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I'll tell you, that was an emotional one. They, Summertown going up 2 sets and then losing
getting
the next
swept.
3. Yep.
Good serve by Runnels. It's dug out, now tipped across. Maddie Gillum saves it, but it goes right to Mimi Goodman. She's going to get the kill there on the good hit. She'll also go back to serve.
Loretta's up 22-18 in the first set.
I'll say this. Lawrence County must be playing pretty good because that's closer than I thought it would be.
A little better than we did against them. Huh?
A whole lot. But I think Loretta kind of put it on Lawrence County like they did us their first time playing.
I believe so. I know it was 3 sets.
Goodman serves that one in the net, so she'll give that point she got right back. Huffstetler checks in. She's going to serve. I guess for Laura Gillum, because Gillum did come out. Runnels to Annalie Kelly. She just has to return it. Going to get one to work with here at Spring Hill, but they don't get a good pass either. So Emerson, that's a long.
Yeah. Just kind of handed that one up there for her.
Not a very good hit on it. That was pretty easy to block and hard to do anything with.
You got someone that tall in front of you.
Back to serve is the setter, Lauren Wells. Dug out by Runnels. Huffstetler going to pass to Brazier. Brazier gets a good hit on it, but it hits just enough of the net for Spring Hill to save it. Now Ellie Lou, good pass over to Brazier. Wells digs it out. Now across over to Hunt. She just has to return it. Huffstetler trying to set Brazier and puts it too much in the net. And that'll give Spring Hill another point there. Referees needing to have a little combo.
Interesting. But with the high school JV football game canceled for tonight, we've got a lot of those football players here cheering on the volleyball team.
They must be saying that Brazier, I don't know what they're saying. Somehow Summertown just got that last point.
Okay, we'll take their word for it.
May have to get an explanation on that. I don't know what
We need
happened.
a sideline reporter.
Annalie Kelly, back to serve.
Spring Hill didn't complain.
Set by Wells, tipped over. Brazier saves it, but nobody comes up to get it. There's a good hit there by Cotham. Cotham. I don't know why I keep saying Cotham. And that may be the correct pronunciation, but I really don't know. I've heard more of Cothams than I've heard Cothams, so. 22-9 is your score. Summertown leads it. Brazier back to serve. See if M can get 3 in a row here. Say hello to Mr. Jeremy Jean. It says he's watching. Brazier going to get the ace there. Make it 23-9.
Let Coach Gene know, since he's just now joining, that we did advertise his golf scramble earlier.
We have been. We'll do it again before we go home. Brazier serves that one back, but it's dug out by Williams. Now set up to Hunt. Dug out by Brazier. Pass by Huffstetler over to Ellie Lou. Ellie Lou gets a good hit on it,
Nice
and it's
job.
going to get down for the kill. Summertown 1 point away from taking set number 2 and a 2-0 lead.
Again, we were just having preseason a little over a month ago, and I tell you, Ellie Lou's come a long way in that time, I think.
That's another one of those freshmen that I really like.
Yep.
Basketball-wise, too. Good dig out by Huffstetler. Tries to do it again as Reynolds kicks it to try to keep it alive, but Brazier kind of tried to save it with her left hand. Going to get the point there. So Summertown 24-10. Back to serve is Callie Dickey. Pass by Brazier up to Huffstetler, set to Emerson. Going to call 2 hands on Huffstetler on that pass. Brazier digs it out again. Huffstetler going to pass to, or set it for Emerson. Couldn't get a good hit on it, but a little miscommunication by Spring Hill. Going to give Summertown that point and set number 2. We'll be back in about 3 minutes getting ready for third set. Stay with us.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an Amar Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost everything, well, Tennessee Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something totally new, or can do it for you room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint or a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tennessee has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tennessee Properties. Visit Tennessee.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Hi, my name is Asha. I go to Lawrenceburg Technical College, and I moved here a year ago from California. I wanted to be a cosmetologist and study hair, nails, and makeup. You should come join us at Lawrenceburg Technical College and learn all about cosmetology.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great. They're here when we need them. And
Starting set number 3 there as Spring Hill hits it in the net, gives Summertown the first point. Summertown took the first 2 sets, so hopefully as long as they don't have a come apart here, maybe we can end this thing in 3, Will.
That'd be nice.
Brazier to serve. It's all over Hunt, but does get returned. Now we're going to set up Emerson, trying to get the kill, and she does. 2-0 your lead for Summertown. I can't wait to go back and listen to some of this replay and see how terrible I sound.
Well, you'll enjoy it 5 years from now. It's
Yeah.
a nice little memory,
Brazier, soft serve, trying to get it over, almost gets the ace, and she will, as it can't be returned by Spring Hill. 3-0 your score. Set by Cotton.
A little long.
To Cotton as she gets a good hit on it, but it's too long. Summertown 4 straight points to open up set number 3. Brazier, serve again. Senior. It's dug out there. Now set up to Slasher as she can't get it across. And that'll make it 5-0.
So, yeah, Lawrence County lost that first set. The heartbreaker was.
Yeah, I watched the very end of it. That went into extras, is it?
Yeah.
Loretta had to win it 27-25.
I tell you, that's got to be tough to lose a set like that.
And when I was saying that really shocked me. That wasn't a slight toward Lawrence County. That's just because Loretta's that good.
Right. All right, we got a
6-0 after the ace there, and we will get a timeout by Spring Hill. We'll stay right here with it just to remind folks one more time. Volleyball's got felt like something just popped. Summertime's got
heard it.
Volleyball.
Let's see.
Busy volleyball week this week. They will be at Mount Pleasant tomorrow. We won't have that game for you. We may have it at home Thursday. We're not sure.
Yeah.
Then they play in Williamson County at A game in another tournament this weekend.
Did you say, is it Williamson or Wilson? I know earlier you said Wilson.
Well, it says Wilco County. I guess it is Wilson County.
Okay.
Wilco tournament, so I guess that would probably be Wilson County. But it is in Franklin
okay.
at A game.
Oh, okay.
Football will be at Mount Pleasant this Friday night. Brazier back to serve again. Gillum going to set it up for Emerson. Not the best set. Emerson just has to push it across, but still going to lead to a point by Summertown as they're going to call a lift on Spring Hill.
Emily still serving.
That one's dug out, now set up for Slasher.
A little long, looked like. Oh, she said it's in. If I had time, I'd go back and look at the replay of that.
Yeah. Well, it was a good hit, good set and a good hit. Slasher, who got that point, she'll come back to serve it now. Kelly lets that get a little too much on her and pass it into the net. Summertown can't do anything with it. 2 straight points now for Spring Hill. Another good serve there as Emerson doesn't get a good pass on that. And going to get another ace there by Slasher. Kelly.
Still.
Not another good pass, but luckily Summertown could dig that one away and just return it. Now Brazier going to pass to Gillum.
Nope.
Trying to set Emerson, and a little miscommunication there. Tell you what, Summertown, it's like you'd said, they'll go on some runs and look great, and then they'll go on some runs where they don't look very good at all. And we're on one of those right now.
You could say Spring Hill's on a run, but really we're on a
that every point they've got's been unearned.
Yeah.
If that's a thing in volleyball.
That's
J.C. Burleson, who hasn't played in the first 2 sets, she's in here in this third. She can't get that hit across the net. So just like that, we've got a 2-point game. And Summertown led off 7-0. Kelly, pass it to Gillum.
Yeah.
Not the best pass, not a good set again, but luckily J.C. Burleson going to find a no man's land there on that hit and get it in. Maddie Gillum will come in and serve. Maddie going another one of those barrages like she did earlier. I think she had about 11 straight serves.
She's played a JV game today, too.
That kid don't get tired.
No.
Going to get the ace there, as Spring Hill couldn't do anything with that. Make it 9-5.
Orange County up 3-2 in the second set.
They set it for the hard-hitting Cottom, but she couldn't
over.
get it across the net. Another point for Summertown, not 11-5. Excuse me, 10-5. Cottom trying to get a hit on it, gets blocked. Or no,
Must not have made it over. Yeah,
they're going to say
forward.
Hazel Slasher was in the net on that. Slasher's not out there. Oh, there she's in the back, but I couldn't see how she'd have been in the net. Gillum with her first real error of the night. She's going to hit it into the net on the serve.
I'll forgive her for that one.
Make it 11-6. Set Emerson. You get a good hit on it, and then she gets a block. Gets that block down and in, does Emerson for the kill. Good job by Emerson guarding that net. Now she'll go back to serve. Emerson with about 7 aces total tonight. Maybe she'll add to it here.
So do you know anything about the Summertown resident or Summertown alumni that's was in the Ironman contest? Did you read up on that any?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. Don't worry about it.
You'll have to explain that to me. I don't know what you're talking about. Good hit there by Cottom, and she finds the back left corner. Gets the point there for Spring Hill. She'll go back to serve as well. Summertown had somebody in the Ironman competition.
If you follow that Summertown events and happenings that Scotty Franks runs, he's shared all about it this week.
Oh, it's probably Timmy Kinnick.
Yeah.
And when I look at him, that's just a picture.
That's exactly. It probably is.
In shape specimen. Summertown gets the point there. Runnels the serve. Gets it over. Now hit across by Hunt.
But he was in the class in 1980. All right, so it's whoever it was, a little older than Timmy.
Brazier with her best hit of the night gets the kill there. That's the year I was born. Kudos to that fella.
Yeah.
If he can do an Ironman.
Yep.
He's 20 years older than I am.
Yeah.
Gillum to Ellie Lou. Good tip across, but it does get dug out. Now we'll try it again, setting Brazier. We're going to get Gillum with two hands on that one on the set.
Ricky Gray is what Regina Kemper says.
Okay. Well, that's amazing.
It is.
Yeah, did you say Scotty shared it or put it on Summertown News and Happenings or something?
Yeah, that page.
Yeah, if you want, have to check that out. I don't know what just happened.
They just went over.
The pass actually served as a kill. So Summertown will get that point there on some good luck. Bad luck for Spring Hill. 15-8 your score. Laura Gillen, the senior, one of the three, back to serve. Dug out there by Bella Burns, who hasn't played in the first 2 games. She's here in this 3rd set. Set Brazier on the outside. Gets a good hit on it, but it's blocked. Now Burleson just trying to save it.
Close.
Hit it out of bounds.
Lawrence County up 7-6 in the 2nd set. That's a battle.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Lawrence County next week. Watch out for them.
Lawrence County and Loretta back-to-back.
Ooh.
Brazier trying to push, and I think it was the right move. She just didn't get it high enough to get over the net. That'll make it 15-10. Another point for Spring Hill. Ella Rosa back to serve. Gonna hit that long and left.
So we'll be playing in the bleacherless Lawrence County Ralph Benson Memorial Gym.
Mm-hmm. Be in the pit, huh?
Yeah.
Sure, AJ will call that game. I may help him.
Sounds like a plan. I won't be there.
Let's see. Anna Lee Kelly with her worst serve of the night as she served well, but hits that one into the Spring Hill bench. Sophia Wurtzel, who started things off for us, she goes back to serve. Gillum, set up to Burleson. She hits it long and left. Going to cause a timeout by Coach Kelly. We'll take it with them. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Rent-Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent-Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent-Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention.
Wurtzel back to serve again, and it must have been a good timeout because Wurtzel hits it into the net. Summertown get the free one there. They lead at 17-12. Brazier back to serve.
Credit Coach Kelly for that one.
Now watch Brazier hit it in the net. She doesn't, but it is going to be set up for Slasher.
Right,
she'll just tip it right in, and Summertown, I guess nobody wanted to get it because it fell in between about 4 players just looking at it, which is probably not what you love to see as a coach. Slasher, back to hit.
Nice job.
Good job by Gillum. That's about all she could do with it, as the pass kind of led her into the net. Tipped over, and just going to find its way. Does Paige Hunt. Summertown couldn't do anything with it.
They're doing a really good job, Spring Hill is, of finding the open spot. Are we leaving this bigger gaps than we're supposed to? Again, what do we know?
Well, I was going to say, you think I know? Kelly just going to have to return it. Summertown can't get a good pass or anything right now. Luckily, Spring Hill's going to bail them out.
Mercifully.
As Callie Dickey is going to hit that in too long. Make it 18-14.
Loretta's up 11-9 in the 2nd set.
So they're still tight. Maddie Gillum back to serve now for Summertown. Dickey set by Gillum, up to Gillum. Now to Emerson, gets dug out. Brazier passes to Laura Gillum. Back to Brazier on the back row for the hit. She'll get the kill there.
Oh, that worked nice.
Make it 19-14. Good set by Gillum, good hit by Brazier. As the libero and Rosa, she just had to throw her hands up to save it.
That's what Ansley Bartleson was so good at last year, hitting from the back row.
Gillum with a good serve, but it is dug out. Now Dickey hits it across, dug out by Brazier. Passed over to Gillum. Gillum going to set Runnels here on this left side. Good hit, but it's dug out. Hunt over. Gillum to Emerson.
Wow, look at that save.
Dug out with a backhand slap that Summertown has to dig out, and they do. Ball point still alive. Gillum setting Emerson. Trying to tip drill, and that will fall for the point. I believe it would have been in even if Hunt hadn't have touched it.
Whoever number 4 is for Spring Hill, I mean, they didn't get the point, but that was an impressive save she made.
Slasher.
Okay.
Hazel Slasher. Really good effort there. Set caught him. She's going to hit that one in the net, just like that, coming out of the timeout. Summertown's went on a run. They lead at 21-14 here in set number 3. Gillum still serving. Set on the back row to Slasher, and she can't get it over the net. Summertown 3 points away from sweeping Spring Hill here at home.
Get to the Mexican restaurant a little earlier tonight.
That's right. Which one do y'all go to on Mondays?
Puente.
Where's that?
It's the Big Lots. That's the only Mexican place we ever go.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that place is good.
Because that's the only one my kids will
Hey,
go to.
Ben Looney's going to hear that and say, hey, they're not a sponsor.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I know we gave Pie Factory a plug the other night. They're not a sponsor either.
23-4 is your score there after the ace by Gillum. And hope we're not going to – we'll stay right here with it as Spring Hills use their last timeout. It's 23-14. Summertown just 2 points away here from the sweep. Again, last call. Busy week for volleyball as they play tonight, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yes.
Football's at Mount Pleasant Friday. I didn't touch on this, Will, but you can help me out with it more. In case anybody was wondering why there's not a high school JV game being broadcast today, well, that's because Summertown had to cancel it. Summertown, with a lot of their youth having to play varsity football, we've just got a whole lot hurt, and we just couldn't play Loretta today.
A lot of injuries. Now, and then to be fair, Loretta had their number 2 quarterback had to come in and play too, so it might have helped them some too. But yeah, Summertown football is pretty beat up right now. Those boys over there in the stands, they're pretty sore.
Right. Gillum to serve again. Caught him. A hit on it. Saved by Maddie Gillum to Laura Gillum. Now over to Runnels. Dug out by Hunt. Now pass back to Dickey. Maddie Gillum passing it to her sister Laura. Setting Emerson on the left side. Gets blocked. Brazier comes in, digs it out. Gillum to Emerson. Tip drill. Dug out by Hunt. Passed over to Dickey. She'll find the point there somehow.
I think Emily jumped in front of Anna Lee there.
Yeah.
And it's easy to say from up here.
I think if I just heard Coach Kelly, she said, well, that's what Em's supposed to do until you call her off, maybe. Or maybe she was telling Em the same thing. Maybe she was telling Em she did call you off. I don't know, but you got to communicate there. Emerson trying to tip drill again, doesn't get it high enough, and it doesn't get across the net. 23-16 your score. Brazier digs the serve out. Over to Runnels. Good hit there, but it's dug out. Gillum trying to find a soft spot. Goodman pushes it across. Now set up for Emerson. A little too far in the net, and it just sets up a block for Goodman. So just like that, Summertown only needed 2. They've gave up 4 points in a row now. As Dickey's back to serve for Spring Hill. Jump serves. Passed out by Brazier. Not a good one. Runnels just going to have to return it. Goodman. Gets a good hit on it. Brazier gets her arm on it, but it's going to go long. Only a 5-point lead for Summertown.
No timeout, not going to the Mexican restaurant as quick as we thought.
Timeout, Coach Kelly. We'll take our last one with her, hopefully, and be back in 30 seconds. Stay with us.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade, and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
(23-18) is your score. Spring Hill going on a little bit of a run here, trying to not let Summertown sweep them. Set it on the back row to Brazier. Gets it across, dug out by Slasher. Slasher will just return it. Dug out by Kelly. Set by Gillum to Emerson. Gets a good hit on it, but it's dug out there by Wurtzel. Now Slasher just pushes across. Brazier pass to Gillum. Over to Reynolds. Reynolds, good hit on it, but it's dug out again. Spring Hill all of a sudden coming alive.
They are.
Finding another kill there on the hit by Slasher. 23-9. Get a good pass there and a good set, but Emerson didn't hit that one. She tried to push. Goodman trying the same
set her
thing.
up here.
Now we're going to set Emerson.
Out.
That's going to be wide. 23-20. Brazier passes up to Gillum. Set over to Reynolds. Gets blocked. Reynolds trying to find a corner, and she does. Good placement there by Reynolds. Get Summertown off the snide and break up this run. Now they're only 1 point away. Emerson back to serve.
Loretta's kind of running away with the second set now, 21-16.
All right, Millie, the way we look, get us an ace on a jump serve. Almost, but Slasher does dig it out. She'll push it across. Emerson to Gillum, up to Ellie Lou. Ellie Lou can't get it over the net. Well, if we lose this game, I may not call another one. I may just end it.
You're right.
Had a 10-point lead. Caught him, back to serve. Pass to Brazier, up to Gillum. Tries the little dump, it doesn't work. Gillum will set over to Reynolds this time, and it's going to be wide.
Just hoping Spring Hill can make a mistake for us here in the next 2 or 3 possessions here.
Caught him. Dug out by Maddie Gillum to Laura Gillum. Over to Reynolds. Trying to get a good hit on it. Gets it to Cottam. Set up to Mimi Goodman. Maddie Gillum just going to have to return it. Summertown couldn't get a pass or anything.
Yeah.
Mimi Goodman set up, and she murders it. And all of a sudden, it's a 1-point game. Caught him. Pass to Brazier. Over to Gillum. Setting over to Reynolds.
Out of bounds.
Blocked out of bounds, and that should be a point for Summertown and the game. Ooh. Thank the Lord. Whew. I was about to lose it, Will.
I bet the coaches might have been too.
But Summertown nonetheless with the sweep. I want to remind everybody to tune in tomorrow night. We'll have 8th grade middle school action covered for you. It's senior night. 8th grade night here for middle school volleyball. That will be on tomorrow night. And then we'll just play the rest of the week by ear. We know we'll have Friday night at Mount Pleasant football covered. Not sure about Thursday and high school volleyball or anything like that. But just stay tuned and look for updates on exports. Also, Loretta and Lawrence County are in a pretty good contest over there if you want to switch over to on the Exports Network to watch that one. For the technical man extraordinaire, Mr. Will Pettis, this is Clint Brazier saying so long, everybody.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.